Another function is what? Let me just say number 5. We have absolute value or modulus function. In absolute value function or modulus function, we use mod of x to represent it, or we can use this symbol to represent it. In absolute value function, it has what? A condition. What is the condition? The condition is what? It is x when LC is greater than 0. It is 0 when LC is equal to 0. And it is what? Minus s when LC is less than what? 0. This is the condition that is what? Attached to absolute value function. Then in this case, if I have an absolute value of what? X, the answer is what? X. But the absolute value of what? Minus x is equal to minus x. Why? Because the condition of what? X less than 0 is what? Minus x. So this will give me, this time this will give me what? X. Let me use number to represent it so you understand. The absolute value of what? 0 is equal to 0. Because the condition is what? It is 0 when s is equal to 0. The absolute value of what? 2 is equal to what? 2. Because our x here is what? 2. Look at it. Our SC is what? 2. So when SC is bigger than 0, the answer remains s. What is inside of here? Which is this. Now the absolute value of minus 5 is equal to minus what is our s? Our s is minus 5. So this will give me minus times minus is what? 5. You can see, if somebody asks what is the absolute value of what? Minus 10. The answer is what? Minus what? 10. And the minus is this particular one. What is our x? Minus 10. That is minus 10. So what are we going to have? We are going to have minus times minus, it becomes what? 10. So this is the absolute value of function which satisfies this what? Particular condition. Now we have another one we call identity function. Identity function. What is identity function? In identity, in the definition of what? Identity, what can we say? Whenever we mention identity function or identity element, it is just an element that does not change. Maybe it doesn't change other elements. Like when you come to binary operation, identity element does not change the value of what? Other elements. So any value that does not change the value of what? Other element is said to be what? Identity. So identity is represented with IDX. So this will give me the identity of S is still remain that X. The identity of what? Minus X is equal to minus X. It does not change. The value does not change. The identity of what? 0 is equal to what? 0. So using number to represent it, you can see the identity of what? 2 is equal to what? 2. The identity of what? 0 is equal to 0. The identity of what? Maybe I say I want to use minus 100. It will still give me what? Minus what? 100, because the identity of what? Any value of what? S is that value.